Okay guys, listen, I felt like I had to make this video today, just a little warning for you to save maybe some of you from spending credits on consumable sale, because I know, me as well, I was waiting for the consumable sale for months actually. I was grinding out a lot of credits, I was grinding a lot of premium tanks to get 50 million credits together, and what you're watching on the background right now is me spending 44 million credits in roughly like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on the consumables, on food, you know, repair kits, whatnot, and on some equipment units as well. But I wanted to make this video as a warning for all of you guys who didn't know that today, and I am not making this up, it happened on the live stream, while I started spending those credits during that time, World of Tanks released the article called "The Auction is Night," ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get another auction in the game, and you know, you can't make this stuff up. I was actually spending credits in the middle of this announcement. How crazy is that? So hopefully it is going to help someone, hopefully it is going to save someone from spending credits on the consumables day one, maybe, and maybe you would like to see what they have to offer for the credits, because in this auction we are going to have 3 different currencies in action. Where is it? They say it over here, so get your credits, gold and free experience ready. But what a timing, right guys? What a timing to milk the community out from the credits just before the Italian tanks. Now the auction together with consumable sale, the longest awaited sale, consumable and equipment sale. You know, this is the only time basically when you should invest into in-game goodies such as consumables and equipment units, because those are very important in this game, and like buying in bulk on sale, this is the way to do it actually. But guys, never feel forced to buy anything, because they do not force you guys, they do not force, but also do not feel that you need to own absolutely every single new tank, and you are going to sell all your other tanks, or you're going to buy a lot of gold to convert that into credits or free experience or something like that. Never feel forced to do anything like that. You honestly do not need to own all the tanks. There are like 700 plus tanks. They all play basically the same as each other. You know, they shoot the guns, they bounce some shots if you're lucky, and you're good to go. So just check out if you have the goodies, go for it. If you don't, you know, don't go for it. So this is going to be the standard auction system what we have already had, you know, the open type of auction and closed auctions. Everything is explained in this video as well. What is going to be on the auction? Well, I have couple ideas, and you know, just been researching interwebs to see what others think, to see what the leak sites think, what is going to happen over there. And in this video, I'm going to actually give you my predictions, what I think might end up being on the auction as well, although we do not know anything official, only Wargaming knows the official things. But before we are going to jump into this, let's very quickly take a look at this video right over here, because over here this reveals some details about the potential amount of auctions and what stuff we might get.
To place your
so
bids.
Let's take a look.
Very soon you'll have the chance to win rare in-game items from the
Okay,
auction.
so from August 18th until 21st. This is very good that we know the dates, because the equipment and the consumable sale runs from August 17th, from today until 22nd. But I think the 22nd over here is very early in the morning, so basically 21st, which means you should be able to see all the auctions before the consumable sale runs out, and you are able to make your mind up then if you want to spend anything on consumables or not, you know, just a little bit, where you save like a lot of credits.
You can join the event right in the game client by visiting a special section of the in-game store. Expect a brand new offer every day of the event, and sometimes more than one.
Sometimes more than one. So here is a first hint. So we have 4 days. This auction is going to run for 4 days, but take a look in a second.
You will have plenty of time to fight for each lot, but don't take too long. The auction will feature a number of lots that are available for the first time for credits and free XP, as well as plenty of
Okay, as well as plenty
other rare and unique items.
Rare and unique items. Okay, and let's stop over here. So they said, and sometimes even more. So the auction runs for 4 days, we know, but they said sometimes even more. And over here we can see 5 lots in total. So there might be one day where they are going to make 2 auctions in a single day. And over here, according to this screen, and this was also talked about, this screen was also talked about What Express about on the league site. That we might get in this auction, we might get 3 vehicle offers and 2 like 2D or 3D style offers because, you know, if we go over here, you can see that there are going to be exclusive Warhammer 40,000 themed offers. So maybe some exclusive styles, or, you know, maybe they're going to add exclusive vehicle as well. Nobody knows about that yet, but most likely those styles, you know, it makes sense if it is going to be Warhammer 40,000 type of styles or different packages. We can see, you know, this is usually the style stuff, maybe some consumables or equipment units, something like that, you know. But according to this screen and according to what the announcer said, it might we might have 5 auctions in total, and 3 vehicles and 2 like different things.
Other rare and
what do you
unique
think about
items.
that?
Each lot will charge a specific currency, which may differ depending on the lot. Lots will be sold in either closed or open auctions. In a closed auction, you'll know what's inside the lot and the number of available items,
Bundle
as well as
contents.
the minimum bid and the bidding deadline.
So the bundle content usually, you know, shows with what the vehicle or the package comes with.
Open auctions will display all of this, plus the number of bids already made and the approximate competitive bid.
So one thing, in the closed auction, like, they do not tell about the numbers at all. So is the number hidden as well in the closed auction? I guess so, and still limited quantity. But this open auction is, you know, way better. It saves you a lot more resources because you can actually see what the competitive bid is. So you do not have to overbid
as
like
soon as you place
10
your
times.
bid, the amount you've bid will be deducted from your account in the given currency. You can change or cancel your bid as many times as you'd like before the end of the auction. If you cancel your bid, it will be returned to your account.
Well, yeah, you know,
The winners
as
will
always.
be announced once the bidding period has ended, and the lots will be credited to their accounts. Losing bids will be returned to players' accounts before the next lot opens for bidding.
As it should.
Tankers, don't miss your chance to win rare in-game items.
So, this is the video about the auction. It starts tomorrow, midday. For me, it is going to be actually in the middle of the day, 12, you know, for me, I'm 1 hour in front of this time over here, 1 hour forward, basically. And yeah, so stay tuned for the tomorrow's offers, and if there is something new, if there is a new vehicle, definitely I am going to, I try to get it, and I will provide some content with that for you. But now, talking about the vehicles, what may end up being in the auction. So together with the stream, while we were looking over there, I was looking into the game files to see which tanks we have in the game right now, you know, which are not released, but we have the information about those vehicles in the game files. So those are the vehicles, but there are so many more tanks actually what super testers are playing on the live server even, but we do not see those tanks over here. But I'm going to show you those on tanks.gg. So KV4 KTTS might be, but unlikely, because it was just basically added to the super test server. It has not been over there for a very long time. This is a tier 8 assault tank destroyer actually, with not the turret. This back right here doesn't turn. What turns over here is actually this, you know, very highly armored, or very strongly armored, especially on the side as well, and makes it quite a nice side scraper. If we were looking into the 3D armor profile as well, the weak spots seem to be those parts right over there, if I remember correctly, like if you're looking towards enemies while side scraping. But 125 side armor is definitely quite crazy. So this was the one option. Then the K2, we have not heard anything special about K2, which is another Soviet premium heavy tank, by the way, which we do not need in this game. We do not need more, but you know, K2 is in the game files. Has been under working for over a year, maybe even. I remember I heard about K2 like so long time ago, and what is absolutely nuts about this vehicle, guys, is side armor. 160 millimeters side armor. Like, you can go out under angle like that even, and people are not able to penetrate you. It's crazy. You know, side scraping, reverse side scraping, sorry, under angle like that. Keep in mind, you know, that there is a weak spot. If you reverse side scrape, you have to hide this part as well. But going out even under angle like that, there is no tier 8 that can penetrate you into the side. So this is going to be a massive bait. But what was super weak about this was the roof. It has 30 millimeters armor on the roof, so it is easily overmatchable. Then there is the Consumable, which is identical to the Caliban, just the single shot gun, and with a bit different gun stats as well. You know, gun handling is better, the ammunition is different, alpha damage different, penetration values different, but you know, it looks like the Caliban, but the single shot and called Consumable. Just like that, but I do not think it is going to be, but it is being tested, or it is in the game files and most likely being tested by the Super Des players. It could be a sneaky offer right over there, or maybe something for Christmas boxes. But turning to live stream, the most popular opinion by far was actually that one of the new tanks over there, if they are going to release any new tanks in the auction, is going to be his Udarni right over here, because this tank has been spotted on the live server so many times, and this has absolutely nuts armor layout in the front. You can see how bike it is nose is. The only weak spot in the front is the commander hatch and his plate right over there, which is quite thin, but it has the hidden V-shape hull what you cannot penetrate with standard rounds, not even with tier 10 standard rounds, guys. There were some weak spots like this, maybe this plate right over there and commander hatch. So it is not going to be impenetrable, but still quite an annoying tank, right? And Udarni had the faster version, right? No, Udarni was the slower version. There is almost identical tank, looks-wise actually. It is identical, Object 259A, but a lot faster and bigger alpha damage, 420 alpha damage, but gun handling is different and the mobility is different. So those were the vehicles inside the game, but let's go to the left screen once again. And according to the Wargaming's, you know, usual vehicle and tech tree release method, I would place my best prediction, you know, once again, nothing is official, but I would put my best prediction on this tank right over here, Vipera, guys. So this is the let's go visual. This is the tier 8 premium Italian tank destroyer. You know, if we think back like even many years, even 5 years ago, usually what they are doing, or so far what they have done before releasing any new tech trees, any new vehicle branches to the game, they always like to release premium tank first, like they did with Procetto, you know, Procetto 46, like they did with the Bisonte before the Italian heavy tanks, like they did with Yo tanks, they released the tier 8 Yo tank, and this only makes sense, you know. So as far as predictions goes, or as far as guessing goes, this is my most educated guess which tank might end up being in the auction, because, you know, 1.18 test server is live, Italian TDs are coming, we know about that. So where is the premium tank? Are they going to release it after that? Well, you know, this is their time frame basically to release Vipera, in my opinion. Also, we have not seen TS-54, which is the first high tier double-barreled American double barrel tank. Basically, this is how it looks like. This is a tier 8 American heavy tank, premium heavy tank, with 2 guns, you know, different gun handling, different gun stats, very different alpha damage, you know, 280 as you can see over here, which also may end up being over there. And also one quite popular opinion in the Twitch chat was Chieftain prototype, the tier 9 Chieftain, which looks like this. And I've actually made an episode about this vehicle already, where this tank was spotted on the live server. Some third-person gameplay action was shown over there. So those were the community predictions together with my prediction, which is Vipera. You know, what are the other tanks going to be? Maybe something we have already had in the game, and they are, you know, want to sell it again, like very unique tanks, very rare tanks, what they usually do not sell. only time will tell, and we do not have to wait for too much longer because the auction starts tomorrow, as I said. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that, and please let me know if I saved anyone from spending more credits than you needed to spend, because right now, you know, if I go back to the game, I had 50.6 or 7 million credits before I started spending, and I stopped at 6.6 or something like that, and now I have 7.1. But I have plenty of free experience to spend on the auction, not a lot of gold. So we'll see what I have to do about that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is me done. Hopefully you are informed now. Warning has been sent out. Love you all. Stay awesome, stay sexy, take care, and bye.